Right, what is going on, team? Now, this is episode 4. Welcome to episode 4 of the Strong in Lockdown series. Now, episode 4 is all about recovery, and this is something that I was a bit naive, and I was probably a little bit stubborn and thought I could train myself into the ground, I could eat whatever I wanted, and I never really looked into recovery until the last year. But because of some very good external sources, some people I've met, they preached recovery to me. And now, the last year has been an absolute game changer with me, and it's something that I would definitely look into if you want to excel your training. Now, I've broken down recovery into 3 main sections. The first section is nutrition, but we have covered that head to toe in episode 2. So if you haven't seen that already, you'll be able to click a link somewhere here and you'll be able to go back on episode 2 and watch our video. But the 2 other things that have enhanced my recovery the last year are, first of all, mobility and stretching. Now, this has been an absolute game changer for me. Right now, I feel the most mobile I've ever been. I'm not picking up as many injuries, I'm not picking up as many niggles. I'm generally feeling better with heavier loads when it comes to my strength training, with slightly higher repetition stuff like my bodybuilding work and my accessory work, and even when it comes to being more mobile when I'm rowing, running, swimming, biking. Everything across the board has improved massively, and I really think it's down to stretching and mobility. Now, I don't need to preach to you and give you a science lesson on the benefits of recovery, the benefits of mobility and stretching. There is numerous different things that you could do. But what I would say, if you really want to enhance your recovery, is get a solid routine. Now, the thing that I use, because I think it is simple in my head to break down, is GoWOD, which is essentially an app, a little bit like Netflix. I think it's £4, £5, £6 a month, something like that. And that gives me a daily routine, or I can input the exercises that I'm doing on that set day, on that set training session. So for example, if it's like a leg day, if I'm squatting, if I'm lunging, I put that in and it creates a custom squat and lunge pre-warm-up mobility routine. Now, I honestly cannot stress enough, someone that picks up and has picked up numerous injuries throughout the last few years, this has been a game changer for me. So I've acquired a few things like a lacrosse ball, foam roller, this sort of mobility routine, and honestly, if I do it daily, I can see massive progress in my lifts. So that is the first aspect of recovery covered. Now, the second aspect of recovery, which I would say I am personally not good at, but I'm improving as we go on right now, and this has been my lockdown resolution. Okay, so sleep. This is one of the most underrated factors when it comes to enhancing your training. If you get 8+ hours sleep, obviously you don't need to go on about the benefits. It is absolutely amazing for your training. I honestly believe it will get you leaner and help you build muscle more because you're recovering more. And if you can nail this, it's just, you're never gonna improve more than if you get a solid night's sleep, okay? Now, certain things that I've implemented, which I've never implemented until recent weeks, and again, this is something that I've got to thank the people that I follow and the people that I've picked up recently, is things like CBD has been one of them. Now, yes, I've done a few adverts for this, and yes, I've got a few collaborations with CBD companies, but genuinely, I would say I don't really know if the benefits are all there with like muscle recovery and some of the voodoo that they come out with, but I definitely think that it enhances my sleep. So this is something that I would definitely look into. There is also a couple more supplements which I've introduced, like a nootropic. There's a company called Motion Nutrition, which I've never really looked into until recently, but nootropics for coming up during the day to get you more focused. It is in some pre-workouts, but also the other way around. There are nootropic supplements that help with sleep, which relax your cognitive physiological function and will help you have a better night's sleep, which is a game changer for me because I'm notorious for being a bad sleeper. Other things, okay? Sounds stupid. This little bad boy is your best friend but your worst enemy, okay? Now, blue lights are terrible, and if you are someone who is into YouTube, editing, doing emails, doing text, stuff like that, blue lights and minimizing blue lights before sleep have been an absolute game changer. Now, I'm not someone that's utilized any blue light blockers, but it's something that has been highly recommended to me recently, and I think I'm just about to acquire them. So glasses that eliminate blue lights, take them out of the last couple of hours or maybe from the afternoon to the night, is really going to enhance and give you a better night's sleep. Something that I've been doing, which is actually quite good of Apple, is start using their newer settings of having like a bedtime routine and having like basically where you dim it. So there's a function on the Apple where you swipe up and you can eliminate the blue lights and it turns them all to yellow lights or something like that. I don't know the science behind it, but you will get the idea. There'll probably be a clip here of me doing it anyway. And this also has been a game changer, trying to get yourself in a stable routine to enhance your recovery. So all of these little things, if you want to take this training seriously, if you are someone that is really looking to produce and get results, then all of these little things add up. If you do the little things right, the big picture will be a hell of a lot better. So those are some of the things that I've introduced recently, especially with my recovery. Nailing your nutrition is number one. Stretching and mobility is number two, and that is, I would say that one is the main thing that within the last year, I cannot stress enough how much progress I've made with that one. And number three, sleep and recovery in that sense. Blue light blockers, CBD, all of those supplements, and just generally trying to be a better, less agitated human before bed. And you will definitely see and reap the rewards, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is episode 4. This is the last episode of the Strong in Lockdown series. Give me a like, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I think this is probably the most consistent I've been for the last few weeks for YouTube. And yeah, hopefully there are going to be a lot more videos coming with this quality. So that is all for now. Stay well, stay safe. Hopefully we're out of lockdown very soon. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. That is all for now.